So Liquid's thinking what we were thinking before the draft, the most solid 5-man lineup ever. Will Pain Gaming mix it up, though, and do?
Yeah, last time I think the Disruptor was played, it was Kuro.
Yeah.
It was the Disruptor. And
They've been playing a lot. Solo's been playing it as well. Like, it's weird. That hero's moved from 4 to 5 more, but this should be a GH one.
It should be, yes.
Well, Pain, you got to decide. You either go with, what's another stable core that's not Jug they could go with?
That's not a...
Nice. Fire, Kyle.
I can't get
Gyrocopter.
Sure.
The worst hero in Dota right now. That's what some people have said.
I mean, I don't blame them for saying that.
What is?
I was thinking you want like an illusion-based core, you know, something with diffusal, as you said, Sheaves, but Naga and PL, 3-man stun, and Liquid's going to win one fight, and that'll be.
Well, I still am going for Liquid. I just said Pain has. No, I was saying Pain has a good shot, but I just think they have to win the first 10 minutes, and I don't think they will. Yeah. But if they do, that's Pain's shot.
So the first 10 minutes, the most important.
They got to crush the lanes.
Yes, they
AM's got to have like this crazy free time. Like Abaddon's got to prove it's worth a ban.
Wait, I just realized AM versus Medusa is like one of the best lane matchups, but you can't put TA in a side lane. That's now I'm nervous. Okay, sorry, but
that's okay. We're gonna find out how this one is gonna play out. It's gonna be game 1. Story between Team Liquid and Pain Gaming, then OD Pixel and Tsunami.
Thank you very much, Shiva. Yes, this should be a fun one. Liquid versus Pain. Pain, they let Liquid get this Drow lineup. The question is, Tsunami, do they have a good enough plan for it?
The clock is ticking, and I think Grant emphasized that very well. They think they have a contingency plan with the anti-mage on the field, and it may be able to buy you some time, but still, like they said, 10 minutes, gotta crush the lanes, otherwise things are gonna go south very quickly.
Well, let's find out, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ourselves into the action.
Team Liquid.
A decent pace, right? I mean, how does sort of the late game matchup work? The panel was saying, Drow, Dusa, you're feeling very confident later on, but surely Anti-Mage has some sort of strengths against a Medusa in a late game scenario.
You do, and that's you're better off just being like, okay, as long as we do fairly good in the lanes, our anti-mage should be able to catch up, you know, get a Manta-style Battle Fury timing, make the Medusa feel very, very useless, and hopefully our Templar Assassin can bridge the gap until then.
We'll see what sort of lane matchups they are able to get at the start, because some of them could be a little tricky for Pain. I'm seeing at the moment 6 people down on this bottom, 3 versus 3, trying to have a look at the runes, but Leo's been forced away. CH will try and come in to grab it, but won't be able to push them out. So Pain, you have to grab the one down bottom, the second up top. So just the 2 for 2 on the bounty runes. And we'll see whereabouts Leo is able to find somewhere to farm on this AM. For the moment being, he is going to start walking up towards that top lane. It is only the Sand King there for now. We'll see if anyone else is going to look to head up there to put some pressure onto the air. Make sure that Leo doesn't get that good start.
Yes, the great migration north as Leo transitions his way up there. Did not have to spend a TP though, but it doesn't look like Templar Assassin herself is going to have any better of a time, even if she is parked mid.
Yeah, not at all. With Kuro starting off in the middle lane, spamming out the Thunder Strikes onto Adriano just to help Miracle in those first few levels and ensure that Adriano isn't able to sort of snowball, get out of control with those first few waves. Does mean that this top lane, Mind Control, alongside Matumba actually for now, as they're going for a bit of a right-click war onto Leo. Has to be a little careful, as he does, of course, not have the blink skilled up as his first point. Has that mana break, and we'll be fine to fog them, get the salve off, and resume farming for now.
Drow is more than willing to take these trades with the Anti-Mage this early on. She only needs level 6 before her farm starts accelerating. Anti-Mage, however, he needs that full Battle Fury. So if you're just trading right clicks, trading harass, Drow Ranger is going to come online much sooner, and she doesn't even need to do that much. She's got a Medusa in the mid lane, and this Templar Assassin is not getting a whole heck of a lot done with Kuro just constantly harassing her.
And these side lanes as well, I mean, are we going to see someone move on Liquid? Because obviously at the moment they do have Mind Control and Matumba sitting in this top lane. You know, Rubik, he's the one enjoying the solo experience down bottom. in that 1v1 against the Doom. Do you think we're going to see something change, or is this just going to be how they're going to keep it with the Sand King backing up the Drow?
Liquid's content with keeping it this way. It's with the situation.
Yeah, I mean, the panel said GH playing the Rubik. We've seen a fair bit of Rubik 5. GH showing us how good it can be as a 4. He says, I'm not even going to play as a 4. I'm going to play as a 3. I'm solo off-laning. As he is picking up the CS down bottom. And we'll see what he's able to do with this sort of free, having this lane that's going to give him such a good boost in both levels and farms to start the match off.
And a farmed Rubik can be so effective this game. Blink Dagger initiation as it's going to be so terrifying for an anti-mage who's farming by himself, and then Rubik has a lot of good spells to steal. Just looking at Theola Core, anything you steal from Earthshaker will most likely be valuable as now.
Will be allowed to escape. They'll turn their attention towards mind control though instead, with a blink forward and a block off. Leo's doing his best to get this kill, and he'll get it. First blood goes to Leo as they punish Liquid for being a little too aggressive there, getting behind that tower, getting a little too cheeky, and that's going to be more money for the anti-mage to start this game off. And in a game where he was farming not too badly at all in that lane.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Matsu had skilled up Silence.
They're gonna look for him as well. He's blocked off with the Fissure. He's trying his best to cut his way around the trees, but he cannot escape. Another kill there for Pain on this top lane.
This was the movement that was necessary, and it started out as a defensive movement. They were just trying to make sure this anti-mage stayed protected because Abaddon got glimpsed back to base. Earthshaker had to show up, pick up the pieces, but ends up panning out as they finish off Drow Ranger. And I'm not 100% sure if she skilled up Silence because she was trying to help out the Sand King to live, but she didn't have the mana for it, unfortunately. So a point in Silence this early on is not a bad thing at all, but again, this early lane matchup is...
And look, he's just able to walk in and get the courier. They've got the Fissure block off again. They're looking towards Kuro. Pain, they'll pick up another kill. This time they do lose 4-4-4. But a lot of positive action here on this top lane for Pain, getting Leo on his anti-mage involved in 3 kills already at 4.5 minutes in.
Theo with the boots on this Shaker. They were not ready for that courier snipe. He moves in very, very quickly. He's been getting really good blocks off, and now you see Liquid are having to bring people in. GH, this off-lane Rubik has now come to have to support a Drow Ranger. GH doesn't want to be doing this. He wants to be farming.
It looks like, they've sort of had to resume back to normal business. Yeah, getting mind control back on that bottom lane. We'll see how much sort of that
was in the early minutes.
28 for 12. Adriano is having a pretty good time at top. Leo is going to jump in aggressively, looking towards Matumba. Matumba has got Kuro and GH behind him. The Aphotic Shield's there on Leo so they can continue to chase this down. Matumba, he's trying to run, but he's dead. The miscall from 4-4-4 finishes him off. They'll look for more. GH trapped off. Double kill for 4-4-4. Liquid, what are they doing? They're messing up Pain. They're loving this. They're cruising through this laning stage. 3K lead. Leo just continuing to get involved in so much on that top lane.
He wants more. He's going back, but unfortunately gets glimpsed away by Kuro. He is not stopping anytime soon. I have never seen an anti-mage be this confident, but this is what you can get away with. Rubik's telekinesis is way too long. And as well as Rubik, as well as the Disruptor, his Thunderstrike was getting counterspelled. I don't know, this is amazing tri-laning from Pain Gaming.
And this is AM, Leo's in just such a good position now. He's got the Ring of Health, he's got full treads, the Orb, the Quelling Blade, the Stout. He's good to just sit here in this lane. He's soon to hit level 6. It's a big danger zone, and as I say, it's all on GH to make big things happen. They gave him in that lane priority at the start. This Rubik's got to Miracle, he's in trouble. Another Fissure block off from Theo Lacour trapping him. He has got a Fairy Fire. Another Snake will top up the mana. So Adriano, he really wants to try for this kill, but he won't go for it. Miracle will have to back up, but at the same time, it's still a win in itself for Pain. Miracle has no regen.
Yeah, that courier kill actually proving to be quite the detriment to Liquid in this early game. Still dead for another 5 seconds, but everything's coming up Pain Gaming right now, and this is what was necessary. It's not like...
And look who's here again. Another Fissure from Theo Lacour. Batumba will try and knock them back with the Gust. GH will be able to jump as well across on a nice stolen Fissure. But it doesn't matter. Leo, Mana Void, kills off Matumba Man again. The tips come out, and boy, they deserve to start sending them that way. As just the decision-making from Pain in the way that they've reacted to this sort of unconventional start from Liquid's been perfect. Bottom lane, Lelis leading in with the Doom, just walks in straight away onto Mind Control. He's going to get this kill as well. There's nothing that can be done by this Sand King. A solo kill for the Doom.
I apologize to Lelis. I kind of forgot there was a Doom in this game. I forgot there was a bottom lane in this game.
I mean, I think Liquid did as well, sending 2 cores up to the top lane to start the game off. And so far, it's not been the move for them. Here's the GH. The man that was enjoying that bottom lane is out of mana. He's being run down by the two of them. They should be able to have a good shot at this. Leo can blink forward aggressively, and he will do so. It is by the shrine. TP's coming in, and Mind Control will keep GH safe. Pops the arcane boost, they turn, they get the kill onto Theo Licour.
As long as the anti-mage doesn't die, that's the most important thing. And as long as you're forcing Liquid to move around, like normally an anti-mage is like, please everyone get out of my lane. You know, why are you guys tri-laning with me? You make Liquid keep coming up here. But if you're racking up kills like this, it's 3-0-4 right now.
I mean, when have you seen it? Yeah, 3-0-4, 8 minutes in, up against Liquid. Leo is going to be feeling amazing at the moment, and he's got to keep his cool bottom lane. Someone who's not feeling pretty good about this game is Matumba Man. Still level 4 at 9 minutes in, dying yet again. Leo bringing out the ult chat, bringing out the Sebs, and I don't blame him.
Now Abaddon in trouble in this top lane. But he gets the deny. Oh, Liquid.
Boy. Oh my goodness. Pain Gaming in this first 9 minutes, it couldn't be going any better for them.
This is just classic Liquid versus South America. It's just written in the stars.
It's happened before.
Mid lane miracle. He's getting converged upon here.
The yellow cool can just get a good angle for the Fissure. Miracle's he's going to be in so much trouble. The Fissure Stone won't connect. Just sort of block GH off to the side. Still Miracle falling very low. Fate Bolt out onto Theolicore. Will stop him from being able to finish off Miracle. Miracle should be fine. 4 heroes from Liquid coming to that mid lane to make sure that Miracle doesn't die. But still, again, another few moments of play where Miracle's got to make that long walk back to base. He's not got any regen out. Theolicore's actually still got his eyes on him here. A Fissure won't be enough damage and doesn't quite get the block on the right side. Even so, Miracle probably would have been able to walk away. But it's still a Doom. 5K lead now for Pain Gaming. They get the pressure onto the tier 1 tower in the middle as well. Miracle will come forward with some snakes potentially to try and clear them out. It's just, they're playing so fast.
They're playing so fast, they're playing so clean, and typically in these situations when I'm watching a South American team, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Something is bound to go wrong. They're going to overplay their hand a little bit, but they're playing so collected right now, and it's true that they know what they're dealing with. It's Liquid. You cannot trip up at all. So much movement around the map, and they're all starting to move up top.
Let's see if they can catch Mind Control. Very close to his Blink Dagger on the SK. Pretty much has it. Just 30 gold and it's there for Mind Control. And Liquid are going to need to rely on him to make some big plays happen. Come in with those sort of counter attacks to Pain Gaming's movements around the map. So up top, just Mind Control and Kuro hovering behind here.
I think now is the point that you start buying a little bit of time for your Templar Assassin. She's going to be going for the Blink Dagger first, which I'm a big fan.
The escape from Mind Control was able to get the blink off. But Pain Gaming, they get that pressure up top. They're still able to come back, hold on to their own tier 1 tower. Mind Control should be fine here. They don't have any more catch to deal with the Sand King. But this lead just continues to grow. 7K net worth advantage now for Pain.
I think this is one of the advantages that the Abaddon had over the Oracle that the panel was mentioning. An Oracle is great with an anti-mage, but right now the Mistcoil burst heal is so valuable. The Aphotic Shield just makes this anti-mage so survivable. An anti-mage should not be able to get away with this at this stage of the game, being so active in kills. Normally you'd see an anti-mage who sees 3 heroes bot, and he's like, good job guys, thanks for showing up to defend my tower. I'm gonna go jungle. But he jumped into the fight, he canceled Matumba Man's TP. He is not letting up anytime soon. And if you're a Liquid fan, this is pretty much exactly what Pain needed to do. So it's not like things are going catastrophically bad. Liquid, while
they're going pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. But at the same time, they are still under a clock on Pain. The clock, they keep buying times, they keep hitting checkpoints. That's adding a few minutes here and there, but they need to keep this pace up. And now that Templar Assassin has completed her Blink Dagger, I imagine that they're not planning on letting up anytime soon.
Mind Control will finally be able to claim that tier 1 tower down bottom. I've only really been able to turn up to one sort of fight with his Blink, and now you look over back to Pain. Shaker, he has his Blink ready. Theo Licour, the man who's been making those big plays early game, keep flying out for the anti-mage. As Liquid will go for a smoke. Heading up towards this top half of the map, but nobody's up there. Leo's already retreating.
Nobody's up there, and they don't have any vision up there. They dedicated all their vision to making sure that Matumba Man doesn't need any heroes. He just needs people. I mean, he just needs the vision of the wards. And now Mind Control, Smoke dispels.
Can they find him? He's in. The Burrow Strike, but the Spell Shield was out in time. There will be the Static Storm drop down, trapping up Leo. Let's see if they can kill him. He's got a lot of magic resist with that Spell Shield. He's still alive. Shield's there. He's out. And now the turnaround. Pain coming with the Doom. 2 dead on Liquid. They have the vision on Mind Control as well with that trap. Will be able to blink away. But there's the chase. They'll keep themselves on top of the Sanking. Mind Control cannot escape either. And a smoke gank gone horribly wrong for Liquid, as all 3 of their heroes die and Leo survives. And they threw so much at him as well, jumping in with the Burrow Strike with the quick spell shield usage, the Static Storm, kinetic field control. It's not enough at this stage of the game for the Anti-Mage with these early items that Leo's already got done.
The Shaker's always in the right place at the right time. The Abaddon's always at the right place at the right time. This is the kind of dream that this is the kind of game that you dream of as an anti-mage, where you have absolute faith in your allies, and they come through, and they keep going down there looking for something, but Pain's not giving it to them.
I mean, if you're playing gaming, are you feeling some sort of pressure to keep this advantage? Do you want to be hunting down the Medusa, or because you are at such a lead, you can continue to just keep playing the game as is, keep farming on your anti-mage, on your TA, and Liquid? Like, is there a sort of a timer that Pain Gaming are on, even though that they are ahead?
The way that they're playing it is unique in that you can almost, like, from minute 1, the way that they've been playing, which is keep anti-mage protected with just a handful of heroes. If your Templar Assassin is in the vicinity, let's take some.
Claim that kill. The rest of Liquid will disperse and get out of there. But these timings for these cores on Pain Gaming looking so good. Adriano, the Deso, he's into the BKB next. Once he has that done, he's going to be such a force. GH jumped upon another free and easy kill for Leo's Anti-Mage. 6-0-5. Well and truly unstoppable here in this game 1.
I've just never seen such clean play from an anti-mage this early on. It's truly impressive, and it's not like a product of Liquid playing bad, I don't think. Like, it's just Pain playing this exactly the way that they need to. The draft, I mean, the panel mentioned it, that it's a very, very delicate situation whenever you pick an anti-mage into a Drow Medusa, because you slip up one time and it starts careening out of control, which is why I'm still very, very apprehensive. I'm keep expecting them to mess up, but like the Aegis is now gone, so it's some potential for it to happen. And for what it's worth, Medusa is doing a fairly good job. She's keeping up with this anti-mage. It's just the Drow Ranger that's the real issue. She's so far behind right now. This Doom is just catapulted above her in terms of net worth. And having this early Crimson Guard, like, we haven't even seen the significance of it, because Lelis was like, okay, cool. I mean, like, if Drow Ranger or Medusa want to show up, we'll take care of them.
Look at the silence on Leo, but they'll need more than that now to control him with the items that he has. Kuro in the middle lane. He's going to die to the trap. Adriano. Cool guys don't look at explosions. He didn't need to. Traps popped and he walks out of there. Another kill for this Templar Assassin.